Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Timmy, and in this episode, I would like to evaluate a bit Mr. Edward. And he got a new style, which is great. So let's talk about everything else except his looks. So in order to explain you even better, I had to pull here two screens so I can mark the stuff so you can understand. So from the airplane's point of view, this is an airplane hero right here. We have two heroes which are basically more or less set in stone. Yeah. If you don't have them, you work for them, you work towards them. So these are set in stones. Yeah. So from this point of view, we are only talking about this slot, number 3. And we need a buffing hero, an offense buffing hero. We need that, yes. So is Edward a buffing hero? Yes, it is. Yeah, an offense buffing hero. The question is exactly what is he buffing? In order to understand that, I kindly recommend you guys to watch the video till the end, as always, and let's evaluate his skill. So when we look his skill, there it's said here that basically only the back row will gonna get a huge damage, which is exactly this here, yeah? Where I put actually my 2 units for Encycled, yeah, Encyclemon, yeah? So he will buff that. Now, the problem is your enemy is gonna hit you from slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and assuming you are the attacker on top, yeah? So he's only gonna hit you at least from 6th slot everywhere. So that means what's in the back that is gonna get pretty much demolished. Now let's compare Edward with other possible heroes in game. So when we take, let's take a certain order, yeah? When we take Amalia, let me take that. When we take Amalia was gonna buff this, yeah? So this is Amalia. When we take Villars gonna buff this. Yeah. When we're gonna take Selena will gonna buff this. Yeah. And when we take Serval, she's gonna buff this. Yeah. So what's the issue here? Yeah. So the point here with Edward is he's gonna buff the back row. So if he does that, then Mr. Maximo right here will gonna get absolutely 0 buffs because he's hitting from here. And Edward, guess what? He is gonna buff later, not now. The only small advantage would be, Chinji. He may get some trigger from this slot, assuming something is still alive there. Yeah. So from this point of view, this hero, it's absolutely useless. So do not invest. My recommendation is do not invest a single fragment into him. If you get a chance, if you get some fragments for him from doing the normal recruits and so on, it's perfectly fine. If you don't, please do not use this hero. This is extremely bad. So let's conclude and let's assume it's probably translation issue here, because that's the only explanation for this skills right here. Is he a buffing hero for air? Yes, but not the airplanes. This is a buffing hero for, let me write it out for you, thin air. Yeah? So he's basically buffing absolutely nothing. By the time he will gonna get a chance to start his magic, you're gonna have basically no units right here. Absolutely no, or you're gonna have a very low amount of units, which will make his buff absolutely useless. Yeah. That being said, I wish you a great day and I will see you in the next episode.